Coming off of a big win over Francis Marion, Coach, we'll start with you. Your thoughts on how your team played tonight?
Some good, some bad. Too many turnovers. I think that's the thing that steps out the most. Probably should have boxed out a little more. We're still plus 12 on the boards, which is positive for us. It's what our average is currently is plus 14. I think we set the bar a little high at times for what you do in a night in, night out situation. But plus 12, we're happy with that. And then holding them to what we did from the field is good too. So we really got to just get a little bit more consistency. I think since coming back from break, we haven't been very consistent on either end of the floor. We have flashes of being good. We have flashes of not being very good. And then, when you turn over 20 times, you really put yourself in a situation that teams can come back on you. So got a lot to learn from. Got a big game coming up Saturday against a region-ranked opponent.
You guys really limited their big 15 Pierce, one of the top scorers and rebounders in the conference, and wasn't able to do much. Well, how were you guys able to do that tonight?
I mean, he's really talented for a freshman. We thought the physicality of Spence and Jakari would do well. I think he actually, as much as we did pretty good on him, I thought he did pretty good on Spencer. I think that's one of Spencer's least productive games of the year, and he had 11 rebounds, which is mind-boggling. But he struggled to finish in there, and I think his big reason why is because you got that length at 6'8" that makes it difficult. So they kind of cancel each other out, but that Pierce kid's got a bright future in this league.
And Jordan, now averaging 21 points over your last 6 games. What has been the key to your success over the stretch?
Just getting in the gym. It's no secret to it. I mean, you get in the gyms and the results will show. So just being consistent and working on your game and everything just show.
And you guys jumped out to a 13-0 lead. How important was that after there have been some games this year where maybe you didn't come out of the gate quite as well as you would have liked? And so in a rivalry game, how important was that to put a stamp on it early and take that big early lead?
I think that helped us whenever we didn't play great in stretches. Having that good start, and then we got kind of a bad 4 to 8 minute segment, and then we kind of came back on it. So building that lead obviously helps whenever you're not playing great. But we've been trying to focus more on being better in the second half. We're giving up a lot more points in the second half than we are the first, so it's something that we've got to continue to get better at.
And Jordan, you scored the first 7 points of the game. Describe that stretch in your shoes.
I just feel like it was just in the flow of the game. So it was some quick, I feel like easy bucket. So it was just in the flow and it was just there. So that's pretty much it.
In the second half, the lead was kind of hovering around 10-12 or so, and then y'all created some more separation. And Tyrell, you had a couple threes in that stretch. You had 4 for the game in total. So describe that stretch, how important it was to really slam the door there.
We just played hard because we weren't playing hard at the beginning. I felt like we could have played harder. So Coach got on us and told us to play harder, so that's what we did, and the results came.
Coach, same question about that stretch where you guys extended the lead there.
Yeah, I was pretty upset, to say the least, that I thought Francis Marion was playing harder than us. And I haven't had to get mad at these guys very often about that. These guys have really consistently played hard almost the entire year. So I still think we're getting back into game shape and getting some rust off. But there's never an excuse for someone to play harder than you. So we kind of challenged them in the huddle to come out and kind of look at it more as instead of a half, more of a 4-minute game. And we really wanted to attack and win that 4-minute game, that segment. And obviously having, Tyrell Kirk and Jordan Ratliff on your team, whenever these guys play hard, they're as good as anybody has in the country. So when they're playing that hard and they're guarding and they're rebounding like that, offense comes naturally to these guys, and they just make us a better team.
Yeah, and for anybody that wants it, kind of approaching the halfway point roughly here in the season. So how do you kind of assess where you guys are at?
Me personally, I feel like we're not where we want to be. Right now, I still feel like we have a lot of work to do. I mean, we're in a good position right now, but I still feel like it's a lot of work that we have to do to be at the elite level that we want to be at.
Yeah, I agree with Snipe. We still hungry. We want more. So I feel like we got to do more. We got to keep going, keep playing hard to get where we want to go. We're not at a championship level right now.
You don't want to be a final product right now in January. So, a big test will be this Saturday. SWO's a very, very talented team, and they're going to be really good on their home floor. And so, we'll see where we're at there, I think, as much as anywhere. But as long as these guys keep the mentality that they got to get better every day, and we got to keep improving, even in a light practice tomorrow, we got to get better and improve. That hopefully by the end of February, beginning of March, we're kind of hitting to a point where we're becoming more of a complete picture instead of just good pieces here and bad pieces here. We're becoming a better picture overall. Nothing, Rod? Okay.
All right, thank you guys. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Sir.